Hey there, friend. Welcome back to the Cabin Nook. If you're new here, this is a cozy little space where we budget, stuff our envelopes, play savings games, and more. Today we are doing a cash unstuffing / cash condensing video based on what I spent in the last week. So I hope you're having a fantastic day or weekend or just whenever you're watching this. I had a lot of fun. I went to the Renaissance Fair yesterday with my friends. Hadn't been since college, and oh my goodness, it was so cool, so fun. I bought some earrings. I had a turkey leg. My friends bought different things, like my boyfriend bought like a tunic, my other friend bought a shirt. Like, it was just so much fun just to see everybody in costume. We did dress up, but my costume was definitely basic since this was my first one, and now I'm inspired for next year. So it was so much fun. So I hope you had a fun time too. All right, so let's get started with unstuffing my wallet. And just so you do know, I had an issue last week with my mini Monday video and I believe my cash unstuffing video. They both just didn't turn out. So yeah, if you see some of these numbers kind of like jump up or jump down, it's because I did still do my cash stuffing and all of that, but it just wasn't filmed. Okay. So from groceries, I spent $174 out of the 200. So I have 26 going into minis. I didn't spend any of my buffer, so 10 of it is going into minis. From eating out, I spent 82 out of the 100, so 18 of it is going into minis. And then personal, I spent 43 out of my 50, so 3 of it is going into minis. So that should bring this total to, let's see, 57. Let me sort this real fast. Right. 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 52, 54, 55, 56, 57. That's correct. So what I'm going to do is I have 57, but 15 of it is actually going to go into my Spooky Saver Society video. So let's go ahead and move this 15 out because that's going into my Spooky Savers. So that means that 42 is now going into my Mini Monday. So I'll put that in here. And then I'll put this 15 over here. All right, cool. Okay, what else? All right, medical, let's get this IOU out of here and put that 1 in there. Okay, for home, unfortunately, we did have some water get into our basement. So 109 of it is we used to get a plumber. And so that means that 24 is left over. So again, good thing we had this, but still a bummer. Yeah, I had just left. I was traveling for work, so I had just literally left, and then my boyfriend went down into the basement and there was the water. A crazy thing though, such good timing, our neighbor across the street actually had a plumber at their house that day too, and so we ended up calling them and being like, hey, can your plumber just come over to check it out? And so he did it, same day fix, so super easy. Yeah, apparently our kitchen sink was getting like backed up, and that's very common, I guess, because we also have like a garbage disposal, so we have to do that. We have to clean it out once a year, which we didn't know. It's our first house. All right, fun money. I spent 42, and that is because of the Ren Fair. 42, which means I should have 39 left, so let's get that in there. But yeah, the Ren Fair was so fun. I had like a skirt. I bought this little belt with a little bag. I bought a headband, and yeah, I mean, some people's outfits were so elaborate. I loved it. Definitely we want to become more elaborate as the years goes on. 20, 35, 37, 39. But yeah, it's just like incredible to see. And like there are performers there. There was a fun station where you could create like a potion, and it was you like making buying soap, essentially like liquid soap, and putting it into cute little things. So many handmade things, wax, like you could get wax flowers, you could put your hand in and get your hand waxed, and like, so it made a statue, not a waxed hand. But yeah, it was just like, it was so cool. So much food too. So apparently ours is, they have like a Renaissance fair in the fall, then they also have a Christmas one, which we didn't know about, and then I think there might be a Valentine's Day one too. So this is like a legit setup, like buildings that are kind of permanent. So cool. So we're planning on going to the Christmas one as well. All right, for gifts, our friends got married, so we did send them a gift. So all of this, 50, 60, 65, 70 is being taken out. My boyfriend and I split it, so 77 was my portion. So 70 came out of here. Unfortunately, we weren't able to go to their wedding, but we still wanted to send a gift because, you know, we're still very good friends with them. Okay, technology. I don't know if there's anything in here, actually. But yeah, if you've been to a Renaissance fair, let me know what you thought about it, or if you have elaborate costumes, or, you know, just some tips for next year. I mean, I'm very new. This was I would consider this my first year, because the first year I actually went, it was in college, and it was very mini. This one was huge, like I said. So there weren't as many elaborate costumes. I don't think I even dressed up. I don't remember dressing up. So for this one, next year, I'm like, okay, I want a corset. Okay, I want to add this. Like, I was so inspired. I wanted to buy a wand and everything. So I don't know, just, it was so much fun. Okay, yes, there was nothing in here. Okay, so let's take a little peek if there's anything that we can condense. I kind of doubt it, but actually, we can do this one a little bit. It should be 119. So 100, or is it 119? No, it's 114, isn't it? 110, yeah, because I haven't done my cash stuffing yet. All right, JK. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I really feel like this might be a quick video because I still haven't put in the money because I only put in money every 2 weeks. So things should be about the same from the last time I did this. Let's just go ahead and look at our minis. That's always where we can condense. $2. All right, let's see here. 5, 7, 9, yep, 10, 12, 14, 16. Okay, so 16. So let's do 10, 15, 16. But yeah, that was our weekend. I think today we were supposed to go play tennis with a friend, but then they bailed. But I think we still will probably go out and do something. There's a new little cafe, like book cafe, that opened up, and yeah, I would like to go and hang out there and read for a little bit. We usually read before bed, and you guys, I can't stay awake. 20, 30, 20, oh yeah, here we go. 20, 40. I literally will go in and be like 10 minutes later falling asleep. My percentage on my Kindle is going up so slow because I just can't stay awake. So I was like, all right, if we go to this cafe today in the day, like I should be able to stay awake. If I don't, then that means that reading puts me to sleep, which is a bummer because I love reading, and I read a lot. So where did this come from? Okay, challenge number 5. Phew. And yeah, so I'm hoping that that's our plan for today, but also I want it to be chill because I'm home, you guys. I'm home for the next couple days. okay, hold on, let me rephrase that. I'm home for work, which is so exciting, but then on Thursday we fly to Washington DC to go on a little vacation with our friends. So I'm home, but I'm still traveling, but this is like fun traveling, you know. So it should be different. 5:10. But no, I'm excited to hang out with my friends. I definitely do feel like I have been not ignoring them, that's not the right word, but I just feel like my brain is kind of at capacity for a lot of things, so I haven't been paying as much attention to just anything that's not really work related. And then I've been focusing my energy on cash stuffing and stuff because like I really do enjoy making these videos, so I feel like, you know, it just gives me like a little escape, but I'm still home. So yeah, I definitely want to be better with just being more aware with our friends. I am back. All right, so the other thing I wanted to do was point out this challenge from Cash Stuffing Co. So it's books finished in a month. So I wrote down my books for the last couple months or since January. And then when this is finished, I'll save up the total and I'm just gonna go ahead and put it towards hobbies. So I won't do the money until the end of December. So as you can see, my average is usually about 3 books a month. So, and then I have here my bookmark or my book challenge. And I put in money every time I finish a book based on my star rating, so what I think of it. So I have 2 books to talk about, and the first one is The Push by Audrain, and that was recommended to me by Krishna, Cash Stuffing Co. So she hyped it up. She was like, it was a page turner. She gave it 5 stars. I was like, all right, cool. I then had a work trip where I had to drive in a car for 6 hours total, so like 3 and 3. And I ended up listening to the book the whole time because I could not stop. Every time that I got to a place and I was like, oh, I can't wait to get back on there. So I agree with her rating, 100% 5 stars. Wow. Go get it if you haven't heard of it. Go get it if you haven't. I listened to it on Spotify audiobook, so I got it with my membership. Oh man, that's different. Yellow, that's fine. So good. I literally was looking it up afterwards, like looking for like discussion threads. I was like, I want to talk to somebody about it. I wish I had read it for my book club because I want to talk about it. Made me really think. I felt like it hit a lot of different things. And yeah, I don't know. I liked it. Also, if you have read or liked Verity, this is gonna be up your alley. So 5 stars for sure. The other one I wanted to talk about was A Mother-Daughter Murder Night by Nina Simon. This was my book club book, and it was okay. It was funny because I already discussed it with my book club, and I felt like the more we talked about it, the less I liked it because they were bringing up really good points. It was just kind of simple. It was just kind of, there were some plot holes. It was just kind of like, what's happening type of thing, and then you're like, oh, okay, there it is. So it was an okay book. It is her first book. So yeah, I thought it was just an okay book. Some people liked it more than I did. I don't think it was a bad book, but I gave it 3 stars. So there it is, and then 3 stars is Pink. Okay, so that means 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. $8 going into my bookshelf over here. And yeah, I don't know. I'm really enjoying this challenge. I really love that other people are using it as well. It's giving me book recommendations too, and I'm excited to see what it saves as the time goes on, because I'll be finishing this one in January as well, and then I'll be starting a new bookshelf as well. So this currently has 20, 25, 27, 29, 31, 33, 34, 35. So let's condense that. 20, 30, and 5. And yeah, I mean, you don't have to be like a super fast reader or anything. You know, you could kind of work on it on your own pace. But I was kind of hoping that the more people who do it, we could kind of make like a little community out of it, and like we're all sharing books and kind of like a virtual book club. You almost like eventually maybe creating like a Discord or something where we can all talk about our books and everything. So I don't know, just a big picture future idea. Who knows if it'll happen. But all right, let's figure out these bills here. 20, 30, 35, 37, 39, 40, 41, 42. That's correct. So 42 going into my minis. So let's go ahead and do 5, 10, 15, 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 12. Okay, so that'll be my mini Mondays money. Cool. So that's now in here. And then let's just go ahead and do the $15 for Spooky Savers. And we'll just do that one all in ones. That's totally fine. All right, there we go. My money is all set for me to continue filming today, which is exciting. And I hope you have a fantastic day. Happy, it's Sunday for me, so happy Sunday. And I hope to see you very soon. Remember to stay cozy. Bye, friends.